So on a scorching hot summer's day in the middle of August, my brain decides to swallow a million pills of sadness and OD on memories. This may be the only time of the year that my eyes decide to give birth to waterfalls. My grandmother doesn't go to work. She lays in bed and sips coffee with brittle lips that once tasted the sweetness of quarter waters. But behind those lip-like throw pillows and vintage carpet tongue lies a gramophone voice box capable of reciting a lot more than old-school songs and scratches. Her favorite vinyl is Appreciation, and it always seems to scratch on the I love yous. Quite frankly, between that and her silence, I'd much rather hear her broken record. I'd much rather hear the sound that her foot makes as it slides against our hallway hardwood floors, mimicking a metronome that is so consistent that you could time it, along with the sound of her bones sliding past each other like a lack of friction. I think her cartilage is tired of trying. One night, I sat at the edge of her bed anticipating story time. When she gathered the strength to part her lips, she told me tales of her childhood, explaining that this was before me, making me think that the change happened because of my birth. But nonetheless, she told me tales of when they used to pick straws out of the cup. The child with the last straw had to chase 7 kids across an endless plain in a magnificent game of tag. Her brain is an origami children's novel, and each story unfolds a different flap to this paper crane of nostalgia. Her memories were her medicine, so she told more at the time to take circular stones and skip them across ponds. The family reunions that were so strong 22 shells couldn't kill our vibe in the garden that my great-grandpa used to grow and give proclamations to stay off of his sacred grass. His favorite phrase would be, "I skin you alive." The emphasis that she put on his voice made my skin begin to pre-rip from my body, preparing for a punishment I didn't deserve. She then told me that these memories were amongst the most precious things that she has. Then she looked me in my eye and said that I was one of those things too. Your grandmother says something as sacred as that to your face, you have no choice but to break down like old school-hearted hobos with cardboard platforms. So open up that pill bottle of nostalgia and OD on memories. Don't worry, Granny. It runs in the